New Year, Ugadi, wishes and prayers for everyone's prosperity and spiritual growth. Years come and go, days, months, decades, lives too. Whatever we have used it and cashed it is what is important. With the given limited sources, opportunities, in spite of terrible inner and outer troubles, problems, limitations, whatever little spiritual sadhana we are able to do. That is what is our focus should be on. Let us remind our 11 Vyaktitwas for a few more days. The Lokaseva Vyaktitva through our Swadharma, Sanatana Dharma Seva Vyaktitva, Vairagya Vyaktitva, Bhaktatva, Shishyatva, Jignasutva, Mumukshutva, Shrotrutva, Sadhakatva. Then the Utsaha Prerana Vyaktitva, most importantly, ready to work hard. We are so sensitive in Kali Yuga that we want everything to happen easily, smoothly, little difficult, hard, anything. We just give up. Spirituality always calls for little hard work. Therefore, because we can't do hard things or hard works, we just give it up. Bhogadi are very easy, therefore, we are tempted towards them. Think about it. Let us invoke the cooperation blessings of 6 sources to put us on this beautiful spiritual path journey. Parabrahma blesses, Ishvara blesses, Adi Parashakti Mata blesses, Adhisthana Devatas blesses, Guru Tattva, Guru Parampara, Swaguru blesses the Acharyas, and Shruti Mata in the form of Shruti Smriti Purana Itihasa blesses. We are into the study of SRI Yoga Vaashishtha Maharamayana. It has 6 prakaranas: Vairagya Prakaranam, Mumukshu, Vyavahara Prakaranam, Utpatti Prakaranam, Sthiti Prakaranam, Upashama Prakaranam. All this put together, 5 of them is half of the text. 14, 15, 16, 17, 1000 shlokas. In the last one Prakaranam, Nirvana Prakaranam, is the remaining half. We have just started 79 days back study of first Vairagya Prakaranam on Sri Rama Mandira Prana Pratishtha in Ayodhya. 20 sargas successfully we have seen. Today we'll have to start 21st sarga. What is the topic covered other than Vishwamitra ji coming asking for sending Rama to help in protecting the yajnas from the Krura Rakshasas? Is Rama in such a withdrawn mood? Is doing nothing, including his routine of proper eating food or any of the enjoying outside with the other youngsters, going for hunting, wearing good Raja Poshaka dress, nothing he was doing. Everybody was surprised, obviously. Then Vishwamitra ji says, bring him, I have medicine from him. This is not abnormality as you all think. It is above normality, is something higher, greater. Rama called, comes, what a beautiful scene it was. Then all the three, Dashratha, Vashishtha, Vishwamitra, talk to Rama, put a question, why are you like this? Tell, we are there to help you. Now, both the gurus are there. What can be better opportunity than this? Then the Rama starts telling what he went through in his thinking contemplation. Maybe right from the time he started thinking, contemplating, especially during this recent Tirtha Yatra. Na? After coming from that only, he was now in this mood. Na? He starts telling how he thought over and found everything to me empty and meaningless and cause of bondage only. All that in one by one sarga systematically put in this text by Valmiki ji for us to study and to develop that Vairagya as Sri Rama has got, so that as Rama was taught by Vaashishtha ji the Brahmagnana, we also become deserving for that. So, if we see really from the uh, uh, 12th sarga onwards, if you see the last 9 sargas, 9 topics were taken. Rama showed or explained how he did Vicharana, therefore he finds everything to be meaningless. They were not interested in participating. I'm not that way Zidya or stubborn. This is what is my thinking and understanding. And I'm not interested in participating. These people are forcing me. When I'm not able to do, they think I'm wrong or abnormal. Hey Guru, please tell as if he'll ask later, am I wrong? Correct me, suggest me, improve me. So in the 12th sarga it was Raghava Prathama Paritapa Varnanam. General Paritapa of Rama was explained. Paritaha Tapaditi. He, though is a son of Dasharatha, the great king, a would-be king himself, and such a loving gunas he has, everybody in Ayodhya loves him. Yet such a emptiness in him that was explained in the 12th sarga. Then the 13th one, Lakshmi Nirakarana. 14th one, whole life only, Jivita Vikarahanam. 15th Visa, Ahankara Jugupsa Varnanam. 16th Visa, Vairagya Chitta Dauratmya Varnanam. Then the 71, Trishna Bhanga Varnanam Visa. 18th one, Kaya Jugupsa Varnanam, about the body. 19th one Visa, Balya Jugupsa Varnanam. Till yesterday Visa, Yavana Jugupsa Varnanam. Today, tomorrow, day after 3 or 4 days, we'll be doing the 21st Sarga, and the topic is STHREE JUGUPSA VARNANAM. Then the Vruddhavastha, Jaravastha, Jugupsa VARNANAM will be in the 22nd Sarga and continues up to the 33rd Sargas. So today's topic is STHREE JUGUPSA VARNANAM. For the Purusha and Purusha Jugupsa for STREE, it is same. And this is the topic which is the one very important, because man or women can grow out of so many other shortcomings and weaknesses with some or the other efforts and disciplines. But this attraction between the opposite poles and all becomes so difficult and tough, because it is so naturally inbuilt, seemingly necessary thing. Manufacturer's defect it is, because to continue the progeny or Srishti, Bhagavan has put that thing in the heart of all jivas, and every jiva, even though is a human being now in this life, in the earlier millions of lives, he was going through only that natural pratha or prakriya, because of which that is so deeply inherent inside, that even though he is born as human, has all opportunities for spiritual evolution and moksha, this particular trait becomes the biggest, strongest obstacle. Generally, we say kamana is the obstruction for moksha. Yeah, but which kamana actually, this kamana, then any other kamana. Stree Purusha, Samagama, whatever kamana, that is the strongest, because in that only total sakala upadhi tadatmya, more so, sharira tadatmya is full. And we are as sharira only, living for millions of lives of evolution. We were made by the Prakriti. बिकॉज शरीर का रक्षा करना है पहले ना, इसलिए तादात्म्य है, इसलिए रक्षा एंड प्रोजेनी फॉर बोथ दीज थिंग कॉल्ड एज डिजायर आर ऑल भगवान हैज इंड्यूस्ड. These all we should understand and then say कि it was required, yeah, in earlier generations' lives, yonis when I was, but now, even though because of habits of many lives, that thought is there, yet for being spiritual, because you have to go beyond Dehaditadatmya, these involvements being the strengtheners of the Dehatadatmya and obstructions for sadhana, I have to grow out of it, I have to rise above it. If this one understanding is understood and accepted, thereafter sadhanas indicated can be done, sadhya can be achieved. Sadhya is freedom from this weakness, kamana. That is a goal at this level. It is next to impossible, but not impossible. It is possible. But one thing is, many lives of evolution, I was going through that. Because of that, the desire thought is so strong. But now I am human. I have to evolve to the divine. To evolve to the divine, the biggest obstacle is Dehatadhatmya. Dehatadhatmya is strengthened because of these involvements. Therefore, to free from Dehatadhatmya, how to rise above this. This clear understanding. Then yes, definitely I'll rise above. That acceptance and readiness. Now the sadhanas, when they are told, which will not be told here, when Vashishtha will answer, that time will. Half of the answer is Rama gives. That Sridhar Dosha Drishti and Pratipaksha Bhavana, whole chapter talks about this. And enough, in fact, what Rama says, if it is sloka by sloka, studied, deeply contemplated, definitely the required Vairagya comes. Repeatedly, we have to do. That is why, in spirituality, only one thing which helps us is the desire to grow spiritually in such a manner that this desire is more powerful than any other desire. Then only we can conquer other desires. Again, desire को desire से conquer करना. The worldly desire is conquered by the spiritual desire. The more stronger is our spiritual desire, the worldly desires, especially these ones, being obstruction to them, the spiritual evolutionary desire, they can be worked upon to reduce. Now, it is a very serious, sincere topic. We greatly studious people with so much of sadhanas and evolutionary stages have toppled from there because of this weakness or obstruction. Big ones. And then this sad picture, even though we see, there is a happy celebrating picture, the other side, that there are hundreds and thousands of Mahayogis, saints are there who have crossed or transcended this and reached to the divine experience. That means it is possible. When you understand the necessity aspect and then possibility aspect, then I can do all aspect, when these three are there. Nothing in this world is impossible. नेसेसिटी है वो कामना को पार करना पॉसिबल है because the Mahatmas have reached it. I can do because if somebody can do, I can also go beyond. In this mood for some lives when we live, then slowly the desire to come out of the desire, especially these ones, we become stronger in. उसके बाद फिर साधनाएं तो plenty है, not at all difficult to know the sadhanas. Doing also, you have to go on doing. Very sensitive and tougher issue among all the issues for an Adhyatmika sadhaka. If this one weakness is conquered, every sadhana is done efficiently, successful. If this one weakness is there, it is enough, will not allow any sadhana to be done by the seeker, how much ever otherwise he may be intelligent, capable, etc. Okay, now we will see it. Om, Om, Om. Om Sahanavavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhetamastu Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Namo Brahmadibhyo Brahma Bhakti Yoga Dharma Vidya Sampradaya Kartrubhyo Vamsharushibhyo Mahadbhyo Namo Gurubhyah. Om Yairime Gurumihi Purvam Padavakya Pramanatah व्याख्याताः सर्ववेदान्ताः तान् नित्यं प्रणतोऽस्म्यहम्। ॐ आपदामपहर्तारं दातारं सर्वसम्पदां लोकाभिरामं श्रीरामं भूयो भूयो नमाम्यहम्। श्रीराम राम रामेति रमे रामे मनोरमे सहस्रनाम तत्तुल्यं रामनामवरानने कूजन्तं राम रामेति मधुरं मधुराक्षरम् आरुह्य कविताशाखां वन्दे वाल्मीकिकोकिलं वाल्मीकिर्मुनिसिंहस्य कवितावनचारिणः शृण्वन् रामकथानादं को नयाति पराङ्गतिम्. Actually, today is the first day of Vasanta Navaratri. Wanted to do the Tulsi Ramayana Navahana Parayana, but no energy, Shakti. कभी देखो जिंदगी में एक बार फिर मौका मिलेगा, करेंगे. तस्मै श्री गुरवे वशिष्ठ मुनये नित्यं नमस्कुर्महे. विश्वामित्र मुनिं शरण्यमनघं भूयो नमस्याम्यहं. तस्मै वाल्मीकये श्रीगुरुतम गुरवे भूरि भावैर्नताः स्मः. पूर्णानंद स्वभावः स्वजनहितकृते माययोपात्तकायः कारुण्यादुद्धिधीर्षुर्जनमनवरतं मोहपङ्के निमग्नम् आविश्यान्तर् वसिष्ठं बहिरपि कलयन् शिष्यभावं वितेने. यः संवादेन शास्त्रामृत जलधिममुं रामचन्द्रं प्रपद्ये. ब्रह्मानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वधी साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तन्नमामि. परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे समस्त ब्रह्म भक्ति योग धर्म विद्या आचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो नमः. श्री रामचंद्र परब्रह्मणे नमः. श्री वशिष्ठ विश्वामित्र वाल्मीकि आदि ब्रह्म विद्या आचार्येभ्यो अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः. संकल्पः तेषां सर्वेषां कृपया उपनिषदुक्तं ब्रह्मात्मैक्य बोधेन मोक्षप्राप्त्यर्थमस्मिन् क्षणे एव श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणे इतिहासोक्त भगवद्भागवत ऋषिमुनिगुरुदेवता दर्शन अनुग्रह अनुभूति प्राप्त्यर्थं सनातनधर्मस्य वैदिक हिन्दव संस्कृतेः साम्प्रदायानां शास्त्राणां गुरुशिष्यभक्त भगवत्परम्परायाः समस्त मोक्षमार्गाणां पुनरुत्थान जागरण विश्वव्याप्ति विश्वाध्यात्मिक प्रगति शांति कल्याण एकता पुरोभिवृद्ध्यर्थम् अस्मिन् धर्म संस्थापने कंकणबद्ध अस्माकं सह सर्वेषां महानुभावानां गुरूणाम् आचार्याणां भक्त शिष्य साधक सेवक उपासकानां श्रेयोभिलाषिणाम् आश्रमाणां संस्थानां पूर्णायुरारोग्य ऐश्वर्य क्षेमस्थैर्य धैर्य वीर्यादि समस्त शक्ति संपदा स्वानुकूल्यता साधनानां प्राप्ति बाह्याभ्यंतर शत्रुविघ्न निर्मूलन द्वारा धर्म संस्थापन कार्य निरंतर दिग्विजयार्थं राम मंदिरवत् शिव मंदिर कृष्ण मंदिर समस्त मंदिराणाम् आश्रमाणां पुण्यक्षेत्राणां विश्वविद्यालयानाम् अवाप्ति तेषु सदा सर्वदा शास्त्र अध्ययन अध्यापन साधन उपासना यज्ञादीनां द्वारा सनातन धर्मस्य बाह्याभ्यन्तर भारतवर्षस्यापि शत्रूणां समूलनिर्मूलनार्थं धर्ममोक्षपुरुषार्थानां विश्वव्याप्तिद्वारा विश्वसंरक्षणाभिवृद्ध्यर्थम् अनेकशास्त्राणाम् अध्ययन साधनाप्रयत्नमध्ये श्री वाल्मीकि महर्षि विरचित श्रीयोगवासिष्ठ महारामायण शास्त्रस्य पारायणम् अध्ययनं साधनाप्रयत्नं मोक्षार्थं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे. ओम श्री रामचंद्र परब्रह्मणे नमः. श्रीमद् वाल्मीकि महर्षि विरचित श्री योगवासिष्ठ महारामायण शास्त्रं प्रथम प्रकरणं वैराग्य प्रकरणं मंगलाचरण श्लोकाः. ओम यतः सर्वाणि भूतानि प्रतिभान्ति स्थितानि च यत्रैवोपशमं यान्ति तस्मै सत्यात्मने नमः. ज्ञाता ज्ञानं तथा ज्ञेयं दृष्टा दर्शन दृश्यभूः कर्ता हेतु क्रिया यस्मात् तस्मै ज्ञप्ति आत्मने नमः. स्फुरन्ति सीकराः यस्मात् आनन्दस्याम्बरे अवनौ सर्वेषां जीवनं तस्मै ब्रह्मानन्दात्मने नमः. दिवि भूमौ तथाकाशे बहिरन्तश्च मे विभुः यो विभाति अवभास आत्मा तस्मै सर्वात्मने नमः. ओम श्री रामचंद्र परब्रह्मणे नमः. अथ एकविंशतितमः सर्गः स्त्री जुगुप्सा वर्णनं नाम श्री एकविंशति नमस्तमः सर्गः. श्री राम उवाच. Friends, yesterday we have done the Parayanam, so straight away we will see couple of shlokas meaning today. What is the topic? Shri STHREE JUGUPSA VARNANAM, so that the STHREE Akarshana Kamana goes away from our mind and heart completely, so that we are free in our mind and heart to fully focus on the Paramartha Tattva, which will be subsequently taught along with all sadhanas. A wonderful life that would be. So, how it starts? Sri Rama Uvacha. First shloka. Mamsa Panchalikayastu Yantralolenga Panjare Snayu Asti Granthishalinyaha Sriyaha Kim Iva Shobhanam. First point is a question. Sriyaha Kim Iva Shobhanam? What is the Shobhanata in that Stree Sharira? The whole chapter talks like that only. So, what is that? Mamsa Panchali Kayahatu. Mamsa, the flesh, Panchali Kaya is made out of the Asti Panjara, we call as a skeleton. Then Yantra Lole, it is like a machine only. Then Anga Panjare, in that Panjara which has got all the Angas. Snayu, the veins and nerves and all. Asti, the other different bones. Granthi Shalinyaha, with so much of the granthis, etc., joints, they are called Striyaha Kim Iva Shobhanam. What is the Shobhanata in that? This is how the basic thinking when we start. Slowly, the deep moha that is there inside about the beautification, attraction, attachment, there is a chance to reduce them all in goodwill. Actually, what is there is that most vulnerable, abominable, dirt and filth only. But right from the beginning, if that viveka is given, no beings will involve in those activities of creating progeny. Therefore, भगवान सबके मन बुद्धि में पर्दा डाल के आंख और मन में धूल मिट्टी झोंक कर मोहित कर देते. And that is required as long as the progeny is to be continued. But once knowing the Paramatma becomes the goal, we have to come out of these weaknesses. Then the ankh of the buddhi has to be opened. When the buddhi ka ankh kholne lagta hai, then facts are talked as facts. No delusion of eyes and the mind allowed. Buddhi. And this is a buddhi. What is there other than samamsa, snayu, asti, ityadi? What is the beauty in that sharira? No, imagine in the sharira, not only of Stree, anybody, see the jiva. innocent jiva, struggling to evolve, and love that jiva and help that jiva. If you can come to that level, gurus operate from that level. That's why they won't see the sharira, man or woman, young or old. उसके अंदर जीव को देखते हैं, उस जीव को कैटर करते हैं, उसको ज्ञान देकर समझाते हुए आगे evolve कराने का. Gurus do it, we also can do. Look at your servant. See jiva in him, not sharira, and help that jiva to evolve. चिल्ड्रन ग्रैंड चिल्ड्रन कोई भी हो, अगर हम जीव दृष्टि ले आ सकते हैं, स्ट्रांग कर सकते, देह दृष्टि से छुटकारा का वन मोर चांस इज देयर. ऑल आर जीवास इवॉल्विंग, एनिमल्स, प्लांट्स, बर्ड्स, सारे जीव ही हैं. इमेजिन दैट लव हाउ मच इट gargles when we come to the level of jiva and karuna to that jiva, that how much he is struggling to survive in that equipment, struggling to evolve. Re Baba. सी दैट एंट खाने के लिए कितना तरसता हुआ, कितना भागा दौड़ी करता हुआ, उसके अंदर का जीव इवॉल्व होने का कोशिश कर रहा है. सी दैट बर्ड. The great Mahatmas feel so karuna pity on them. Therefore, they bless every jiva they come across or they come to him. हे भगवान, हमारे में ऐसे दृष्टि बदलना चाहिए. If you can do that, these topics of Sharira, Jugupsa and all become easier. Need not struggle that much. Bhagwan on this Yugadi day bless us with both these things. Total Jugupsa to the our Deha first, then every Deha, followed by Karuna towards all the Jivas. And they are struggling to evolve. Let us help. Okay. So, what is there? Striya kim iva shobhanam. What is shobhanata? And the other day we saw, 7 8 days back, just the outer facial covering is such a moha karne wala hai, seeing which each one gets enchanted by different रूप. According to इस प्रारब्ध जहाँ झेलना है वो वाला रूप उसको अच्छा लगता है. I told you one day, लैला को देखना है तो मजनू की आंखों से देखो. He says that girl is the most useless of the entire society there, in the form of the beauty. Most ugly one she was. But people were telling her, ऐसे useless face है उसका, why are you loving her? He says, look her with my eyes. Interesting, Second is only the outer skin. Just peel it away in the mind. Not only स्त्री, every animal, we, सबका अंदर जो है वही है. It's a यंत्र. बस through that यंत्रागारा एक गृह is made for the jiva to stay in it. Workout is prarabdha dharma sadhana. If these philosophical subtler understandings are not gained and used, we'll get infatuated and get lost only in the world in non-essentials. हो गया एक श्लोक. ऐसे ही पूरा सिलसिला चलेगा. नाउ भगवान से त्वं मां सरक्तबाष्पाम्भो पृथक् कृत्वा विलोचनं समालोके रम्यं चेत् किं मूढा परिमुह्यसि, किं बुधा परिमुह्यसि. For this, I think this is the authority for Pujya Gurudev to give that example so many times. I think I heard at least in 2 3 lectures from Gurudev this one. Maybe this is the authority. When this topic comes, that man crying, my wife died, why died? Then Gurudev tells ki, I told him, where did your wife die? He never died, she's there only. But only thing is, she's properly bottled and packed in 7 bottles. Okay, see, in that your own wife, no? See, her blood is there in this, bones are there in it, flesh is there in it, the bone marrow is there in it, the nerves are there in it, the outer skin, the inner skin. Your wife only. Why are you worried? बस कट्टा था, अभी अलग करके पैक करके रखा, आप घर ले जाओ. Gurudev used to give this explanation. Your wife is the Sharira your wife? Then it is there. This topic came in Adhyatma Ramayanam also. During that Vali killed and Tara and Rama Samvad mein. Do you remember Adhyatma Ramayana? Which Vali you loved? This dead body, it is there even now also. That was such a powerful teaching to her. She becomes Jnani and Mukta Tara. बताते वहाँ हमको. So here same thing is says twank. Twank means outer skin. Mamsa, the flesh. Rakta, blood. Bashpa, ambu, the tears and other sweat, etc. Vilochanam, like eyes and hands, legs. Krutva, prathak. उसको अलग अलग करके सम्यक आलोक्य. Now look at it. Ramyam chet, है ना? If it is beautiful, then you get fascinated, attracted by it. Otherwise, kim mudha parimuhyasi. Without proper thinking, Buddha, Brahma, Parimuhyasi. Why are you coming into that Paritaha Mohaha? Parimuhyasi, deluded. Two delusions are one that is so beautiful, second, I am attracted towards it. Why are you doing that type of moha? Now, see how strong and ruthless is this explanation. But other than this type of thinking, what is that which can free a man or woman their minds and hearts from this most difficult and toughest obstacle? Positively seen, do the abhyasa was this for few years or months required. Any human seen, you look at in this manner. I think in this chapter or somewhere yesterday we ended. कहाँ आया था वो? हम्म, आई थिंक इसी में होगा. आई डोंट नो, कल ही पढ़े होंगे. If one can this way look for some days, years practice, then the deep rooted, the delusory beautification and infatuation that goes away. So kim mudha parimuhyasi. Why are you unnecessarily getting deluded? See, if this delusion is just like that little bit, we could have brushed it aside. But now, lives together only this attachment, attraction. Not only making us do all the baba, but creating so many vasanas stronger and taking us away from Paramatma. A person filled in the heart with Kamanadi Vikara, how can he contemplate on Bhagavan? That is why every chapter talks, every Shastra, when from the Hridaya the Kamana goes away, then only moksha. So generally, when we interpret or explain, Kamana, immediately we say every desire or any desire. But actually, because this topic has come, we have to tell you frankly the truth that not every Kamana, but this is the Kamana. The Stree Purusha Akarshana wala Kamana only in every topic mentioned to get freed from. Because all other Kamanas easily one is able to give up. This is the difficult. And this Kamana brings all other also. दोस्तों को लेके आता है. सो कि मुदा परिमुख्य से सब अलग अलग बॉटल में रखे देखो इन योर माइंड. डोंट मेक. सो त्वंग मांस रक्त बाष्प अंबु पृथक कृत्वा विलोचनम समालोकय रम्यम चेत. अब बोलो तुम्हें रम्य है वो ब्यूटीफुल? नहीं. देन किम मुदा परिमुख्य से बेवकूफ हो तुम. अननेसेसरी यू आर गेटिंग डिल्यूडेड. हाँ, वी सॉ द अदर डे कोई लारी बस ठोक कर जाता है. कुत्ते उत्ते मरे रहते हैं शरीर बॉडी ऑन द रोड. सुबह सुबह देखो. नो डिफरेंस बिटवीन दैट एंड ह्यूमन. एंड यस्टरडेज न्यूज ओनली इन दैट प्लेस इन पंजाब और समवेयर उसी एरिया में. दैट फैमिली बेचारे 3 रेस्टोरेंट में खा के घर आ रहे. दैट बिग व्हीकल हैज hit them. It is written there. I was so that man who died, his 32 parts are collected. And that women were उसका हाथ इधर पैर उधर गिरा है. इतना भयंकर हो मृत्यु. ओके, दैट इज दैट वे इमोशनल. बट फैक्ट देखो जो यहाँ बता रहे वो करेक्ट है कि नहीं. वहाँ शरीर शरीर अलग है, जीव अलग है. और आत्मा तो और भी अलग है. We have to be very clear in these intellectual apprehensions, understandings, acceptances. That is the only thing helps us. Else, what will help? Ultimately, we are with ourselves, with our intellect, with our opportunity called as life, with two options left in front of us. One the moksha marga, another is bandhana marga. आप कर लो जो क्या फैसला करना है, क्या निर्णय लेना है. I, my opportunity called as life, my buddhi, two options of Preyo Marga, Shreyo Marga. Nobody is there in my life other than me. I only have to use my buddhi, understand the facts as facts, then help oneself from diverting from the Preyo Marga of bondage towards the Shreyo Marga of moksha. Okay. Hmm. अनदर श्लोक. ये पूरा श्लोक चैप्टर ऐसा ही चलता रहेगा कि इतः केशाः इतो रक्तम् इतीयं प्रमदा तनुः किम एतया निंदितया करोति विपुलाशयः. वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग टॉपिक. सब एक ही तरह दिखते हैं बट देयर इज स्लाइट डिफरेंस इन सम थिंकिंग कॉन्टेम्पलेशन. सी इतः केशाः, दीज आर ऑल द बाल वगैरह. इतो रक्तम, you know, this is a blood. In this way, iti, in this way, iyam pramadātanu. This is the body of the women, pramadātanu. Kim etaya ninditaya karoti. Vipulashaya. Vipulashaya word is the added thing here. Vipula, very expanded, ashaya, who has got the intellect and understanding. Deep, clear, expanded, unambiguous, unbiased, subtle understanding is called as Vipula Ashaya. The one who has got that is called Vipula Ashaya Vyakti. What will that person be interested in? This Ninditaya, Etaya, Tanva, Kayena, Kaya, with this Pramada Tanuna. What will an intelligent person, how can he find any interest in this Ninda Yukta Sharira? ये रक्त है, बाल है, etc. etc. इति यम प्रमदातनु. So what is a highlighted point here? Become vipula ashaya. Become unambiguous, unbiased, clear in your thinking and understanding. Then see. And to this sharira I am getting attached, attracted. Think more and more. The one whose intellect this way awakens, the whole picture becomes ulta. है ना. जिस शरीर को या आकर्षक वस्तु को पूरे दुनिया में सबसे सुंदर वंडरफुल मानता था, he will understand that is the most worst and abominable. It is so. But if it is like that understood from the beginning, nobody will be involving in that progeny or creation process. इसलिए हमने कहा ना, भगवान ने पट्टी डाली बुद्धि को, फिर छोड़ा फ्रीली ये मन और इंद्रिया रूपी कुत्तों को या शरीर को. अब दैट इज लेट लूज. बुद्धि इज नॉट वर्किंग, सो पीपल थिंक so many ways. But fact is fact. So vipula ashaya ninditaya etaya kim karoti. Do you think a wise person get attached to having understood with his wisdom what is what? STHREE JUGUPSA VARNANAM is the most important thing in life. If we want to spiritually grow. नहीं नहीं वर्ल्डली संसार तो फंसे रहो उसमें विथ ऑल द गिवन डिसिप्लिन्स ऑफ शास्त्र वर्णाश्रम व्यवस्था से बचते हुए अपने आप को फंसो. बट स्पिरिचुअलिटी तो नहीं मिलेगा. चाहिए तो वन हैज टू बी केयरफुल. दैट इज वाई एनी शास्त्र एनी डिस्कशन बिटवीन ए गुरु शिष्य will not end or complete without this topic. Some places very elaborate, sometimes maybe 4-5 shlokas or 1 shloka. 3 shlokas visa. Now fourth one. Vaso vilebhanairiani lalitani punah punah tani angani anga lunthanti kravyadyaha sarvadehinam. Here now telling not only of the sharira of the women, any animals, any human beings, anybody's sharira. उसका यही पोजीशन है. First of all, vasaha, good clothing, vilepanaihi, with all the cosmetics, etc. Yani, those shariras which are punha punha, again and again, lalitani, loved, taken care, decorated, feel excited seeing those decorations and all those angani, tani angani, all those parts of body, total body. Hey anga, hey guru, Bhagavan Rama is saying anga to Vishwamitra ji, tani luntanti, नोच नोच के खा लेते हैं क्रव्याद्याह. The kravya means the flesh eating animals like the dogs and jackals, etc. Kravyadyaha lunthanti sarvadehinam. Imagine this picture again and again. Out of decency and dignity as human beings, we burn the bodies as Hindus. The other fellows occupy the earth even after dying. But leave the sharira onto the roads. सारे दे वोंट से अरे मनुष्य का शरीर है करके नमस्कार करके नहीं जाते हैं कुत्ते उत्ते और इवन द गीद वल्चर वो आकर खाएंगे. So this sharira is nothing but any flesh of anything which is eaten by the kravyadi. एंड वो तो क्रव्य है कुत्ते या लोमड़ी वगैरह उसका शरीर को भी फिर टाइगर वगैरह खाते. Is that much only the value of this sharira. But good as a house for us to house and help us to do sadhana if correctly used. But the same thing when we attach to it and go for the flesh level of life, that is a most binding thing. We have to grasp this thought. 4 shlokas we have seen. What is the 4th shloka? By good makeups and clothing. Vasaha vilepana. He gives 2. Means बाकी आप ऐड करो. कपड़े पहना, आभूषण पहनना, अच्छे चप्पल पहनना, अलंकार करना, चंदन कुमकुम लगाना. यू आर लाइक ऊपर भी केशाह इतो रक्तम 2 बताए. हियर आर द हेयर, हियर आर द ब्लड्स. अदर थिंग्स यू हैव टू इमेजिन. 2 तो मैं बताऊंगा, बाकी तुम लोग ऐड करो. Then make a thinking or contemplation. Come to correct understanding. Now you see, is it worthy to get attracted, infatuated, and lose the opportunity of human beings to do आध्यात्मिक साधना. कामना एक जो होता है ना स्त्री संबंधी, इसमें देह, इंद्रिय, प्राण, मन, बुद्धि, अहम सारे उपाधियों को खुश मिलता है, सुख मिलता है. उस कारण से इस सारे उपाधियों के अंदर जो शक्ति है, तेजस है, एवरीथिंग गोज अवे. दैट्स व्हाट नचिकेता सेज. सर्व इंद्रियाणाम तेजः झरयन्ति. मन का, बुद्धि का, इंद्रियों का, शरीर का, all power goes away. That you have seen that the reference was given in Aitareya Upanishad. Like the Prathamam Janma when it was explained. What is the Prathamam Janma? Is the Virya Rupena in the man. Ditiyan Janma, that the Virya Rupena is sown as a seed in the women. No. First is sowing in the women. Where from that seed comes out the essence of all parts of the body. When the essence gone away, essenceless only, no? That is why in all spiritual paths, the brahmacharya is necessarily advised. Brahmacharya ahimsa cha shariram tamauchite in Gita. Ahimsa satyastaya brahmacharya parigrahin yoga darshan. Everywhere. Catch it. Next, वासो विलेपनैर्यानि लालितानि पुनः पुनः तानि अंगानि अंग लुंठन्ति क्रव्यादाः सर्वदेहिना. Isn't it the kravyada? They don't look and praise that women's body इतना सुंदर है. वो खाएंगे बस. It's only flesh for it. वो क्रव्यादों को जो दिमाग है उतना हमको भी नहीं है. What is the दिमाग उनको है? They don't look at it as a beautiful thing and get infatuated. He takes it as ahara and eats. Okay. That moha is not there in them. Anyway, Meru Shrunga Tatollasi Ganga Jala Rayo Bama Drushta Yasmin Stane Mukta हारस्योल्लासशालिता श्मशानेषु दिगन्तेषु स एव ललनास्तनः स्वभिः आस्वाद्यते काले लघुपिंड इव अंधनः. तो देखो क्या बता रहे इधर. The sharira of the women especially. So many of the Shungara Rasika Priya do the Varnana so much to, create that asaktis in the mind. That Bhagavan Rama here is taking and making us alert about it. He says, Meru Shrunga Tata Ullasi. Ganga Jala Rayopama. Comparing with Meru Sringa Tata, Ganga Jala Raya Upama. Yasmin Stane Muktaharasya Ullasa Shalita. And the variety of the hara avaranas are decorated or adorned. All the beautification is done of this sharira. Bhagavan says here, Shmashaneshu Diganteshu. In the Shmashanas, okay, that also Diganteshu, in one corner of that Shmashana, Saeva Lalanastanaha. The same parts of the body of that women, Shvabihi Aswadyate, are eaten by the dogs. Kale Laghu Pinda Iva Antana. Like the other पिंड प्रदान करते हैं तो उसको कवे खाते हैं ना, ऐसे ही कुत्ते, they just eat that flesh sharira only, which is otherwise described comparing it with so many things. The sharira ये सब poetic है, but the power of the words is how much so deluding. That shloka of Vairagya Shatam. Stanau mam sagranthi kanaka kalasha vityupamitau mukham shleshmagaram tadapicha shashankena tulitam sravan mutra klinnam karivara shiraspardhijaganam muhurnindyam rupam kavijana visheshaihi guru krutam. By the kavijana vishesha, the most ugly thing is lifted to be described as most beautiful. Don't get lost. बहुत मुख्य टॉपिक है ये. Okay, one more shloka I will say today. Raktamamsasti digdhani karabhasya yatha vane tathaivaangani kaminyaha tam pratyapiko graha. तो सेम रक्त मांस अस्थि दिग्ध इत्यादि वन में जो जंगल में करभा रहते हैं. Karabha means the zebras or the long-headed animals like the ऊंट etc. है ना, ऊंट का, जिब्रा का इत्यादि का शरीर में क्या है, रक्त मांस अस्थि है. सेम तथा एवं अंगानि कामिन्याः ताम प्रति अपि को ग्रहः. And what is there special that we have to get to attach to it? So why ko graha means why are you holding on to, attaching to you in the mind? है कि नहीं? If imagine करो युवावस्था से ही even little, both topics are taught physically, this type of explanation, so that the physical attractions don't come. But the embodied के दृष्टि से the women is nothing but the expression of Matramurti, Adi Parashakti. If that type of teachings both are taught, so the mind will never be spoiled only. You understand? Every woman seen as the Mata Adi Parashakti. ट्रेनिंग की बात है ये सब. शरीर के दृष्टि से देखो तो लाइक एनी अदर एनिमल ओनली. तो एक तरफ तीव्र जुगुप्सा होना है, सी फ्रॉम शरीर दृष्टि, अदर साइड तीव्र व्हाट यू से रेस्पेक्ट, भक्ति होना चाहिए. जस्ट लाइक द आदि पराशक्ति माता क्रिएटेड होल यूनिवर्स, उनके प्रतिरूप ही है विमेन हु इज क्रिएटिंग द बीइंग्स. मदर इज एक्सप्रेसिंग थ्रू. Other than that STHREE Sharira, which is there in the universe which can create that way the living beings again. Don't talk test tube and all, but test tube के लिए भी you need the स्त्री पुरुष only. Is indeed उस तरह से सृष्टिकर्त्री उस तरह का रेस्पेक्ट एंड रेवरेंस. And this side, from the Sharira Drushti, most abominable in the whole world of living beings. If at all one body is the worst than everyone, it is human. In the human also, if you see the man or woman, the worst is women only. That's it, full stop. Now you get attracted. If this thought goes deep in, then how the mind is calm, quite cool after that. Apply it for Paramatma Jignasa. After Paramatma is known, there is no Jada Padartha in this world. There is no Bhogya Vastu. Everything is Chaitanya Atma. That height we have to reach. For that, this is the journey. Okay. Then Apata Ramaniyatvam Kalpyanti Kevalam Striya. This sloka as we were discussing. Apata Ramaniyatvam. ऊपर ऊपर का देखकर रमणीयता का वर्णन करते हैं. Otherwise, even the Apata Ramani also I don't see. Therefore, Lord Rama says, I am no more. I am never attracted or attached. Rama says, na asti atra mune moha eka karana. People get infatuated by the apata ramaniyam beautification or varnana. मुझे तो वो भी नहीं है भगवान, मैं तो फ्री हूं उस परेशानी से. श्री रामा से दैट्स व्हाई दैट शूर्पणखा came with all beautiful form. रामा से तू जा लक्ष्मण के पास. एक पतिव्रता and when Sita went away, throughout life he lived all alone only. Bhagwan Rama. The aspect of Rama nobody highlights. For 10, 11,000 years on the earth as a human being, he was there, ruling kingdom as king. He was alone only. No, the bija or the initial knowledge of initial base for Rama's that type of life is in this Ivavastha only. Half himself prepared through Vairagya, Viveka Vairagya, remaining half the Jnanam given by the Gurus. So Rama is Mukta Purusha. Remaining we'll see tomorrow. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasa Purnamada Purnameva Vashishyate Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Sri Gurubhyo Namaha Tatsat Brahm Om Pranaya Panaya Brahmane Madhya Madhya Narayana Hari Govinda. ॐ न तत्र सूर्यो भाति न चन्द्रतारकं नेमा विद्युतो भान्ति कुतोऽयमग्निः तमेव भान्तमनुभाति सर्वं तस्य भासा सर्वमिदम्. ॐ नारायणाय विद्महे दाशरथाय विद्महे सीताय तन्नो राम मंगलं कुरु राम ब्रह्मणो. बोल श्री रामचंद्र भगवान की जय. बोल श्री वशिष्ठ विश्वामित्र वाल्मीकि आदि ब्रह्म विद्याचार्य की जय. बोल श्री योग वासिष्ठ महारामायण शास्त्र की जय. बोल श्री ऋषिमुनि गुरु देवता गण की जय. श्री समस्त श्रुति स्मृति पुराण इतिहास शास्त्र की जय. बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय. सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय. आज के आनंद की जय. नमः पार्वती पते हर हर महादेव हर. सर्वत्र गोविंद नाम संकीर्तन गोविंदा गोविंद. जानकी जीवन स्मरण जय राम राम. अम्बे अम्बे आदि पराशक्ति माता की जय. समस्त श्रोता भक्त साधक सेवक उपासक जिज्ञासु धर्म संस्थापक गण की जय. भारत माता की जय. आज के आनंद की जय. सनातन धर्म वैदिक हिंदी संस्कृति की जय. आध्यात्मिक जीवन विधान की जय. Once more, New Year wishes, prayers to all. The English Samvatsaradi, how big way it is celebrated, and our Hindu Sanatana Dharma New Year इतना हंगामा से नहीं करते हैं. करना चाहिए. ओवर पावर करना है ये वाला. We use the English way of calendar for different vyavahara. But heart in heart, we must know and respect our Sanatana way of looking at everything. Slowly that time will come. Thousands of Rishi Munis are working in that angle. That doesn't go waste. Okay. Mhm. Mhm.